What's up, everybody? This is Miko, and today's video is going to be a little different. Today, I'm going to talk about my story of purchasing my food trailer and closing my business. Get ready because I don't know where this video is going to take me, but I need you to watch it from beginning to end because it's going to help you along the way, especially for the people who purchased a food truck, a food trailer from this particular company that's located here in Orlando. I'm not here to bash them. It would be no defamation, but I am going to tell my story on my platform. And if you're in this situation, please comment below. Reach out to me via my email, and I'm going to help you go through the steps. I'm not a lawyer, but I am going to help you through the steps to help you get your money back if you're in this situation. Again, please watch this entire video from beginning to end, not skipping. Okay. I moved from Houston. I lived there for 3.5 years. I started my business as a cloud kitchen in March 2020. From there, I went to a food court located in Houston, and I did that. And so I thought about it and I said, you know what? I need to go to a place where I can grow my business. I used to live here for 8 years. And so I moved back November 27th of 2022. December, I went to a food truck builder here located in Orlando, and I purchased and was financed by a finance company. I made my first payment in January. I actually put $1,000 deposit down because my deposit was 5,000. So I made my, $1,000 increment payments of my deposit, and I made monthly payments that came out of my business checking account. Now my trailer it came out to like maybe $30,000. And it wasn't much equipment in it because I changed my menu for the third time and I was going to do something a little bit different. So I'm not cooking food. I was going to do acai, serve that, the smoothie bowls. So I made my payments. And then March, let's go with March. I get an email stating that production is slow and all this other stuff, right? Okay. So I continue to make payments. May pass, nothing. Because I was promised that I was going to get it in May. Then August 31st, I went to the food truck builder to make like my last deposit. But I didn't make the last deposit. It turned out to be different that day. Instead of being Miko that I am here in Orlando, I had to be Michelle from the south side of Chicago. I'm from Chicago, the south side. Wild Hundreds, 114th State. For anyone who's in Chicago, know about this area. So I had to show that side of me. And I got out of character, which I wasn't proud of. But I think sometimes in life you have to show people that they can't walk all over you, right? So I had to leave, and I went to go run more, errands that I had to do that day. And then I saw an email stating that I will have my food trailer in October. November 1st, I called the finance company and the food truck builder. And first, when I called them, the finance company, I said, look, I told you I was going to call you November 1st. It was going to be a different story. I said, I don't even want the trailer anymore. I want my money back. Well, if you talk to the food truck builder and if they send the money back to us, we'll give you your payments back. Hmm, okay. So I called the food truck builder. First thing come out his mouth, oh yeah, we don't get refunds. What do you mean you don't get refunds? I have no trailer. You gave me nothing. Yeah, yeah, we don't do refunds. Oh, you gonna give me my money back. Then I had to watch what I said because I'm on a recorded call and now that Chicago side, South side is coming back out, right? Because it's been depressed for so many years, right? Because I don't want to be that person. I can be that person, but I don't want to be that person. Okay. Well, I need to come and pick up my generator. Oh, by the way, we moved. Move where? Oh yeah, we moved like 2 miles down the road. Really? I didn't get a phone call. I didn't get a text. I didn't get an email. I didn't get anything in the mail. Yeah, we put it on Facebook. We didn't have time to tell everyone. Really? Okay. So if I would have just popped up at the location, how I would have got in or whatever, or how I supposed to know you moved. Well, we have a sign outside the gate, posted on the gate saying that we moved 2 miles down the road with the address. Really? Okay. Well, I'm coming tomorrow to get my generator. Are you going to be there? Yeah, I'll be here. Okay. Well, I didn't go to pick up my generator. Instead, I went to go find my receipts and get my little packet, my file together to find out that there are no protections for consumers with small claims. I'm considered small claims. I am out of $13,000. Now, I'm going to get into what I did in a minute. So I talked to two top law firms here in Orlando. The first person was like, "Yeah, we don't handle small claims. You need to go to small claims court." The second company I reached out to, they were like, you better hurry up and file the lawsuit because it's this, and this." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, I guess I don't know where to go or whatever." So I don't know why this wasn't revealed to me, but that day, like the courthouse was revealed to me. Like I went straight to the website or whatever. So I went to the courthouse and I filed. I filed because when I got there, I didn't know that you can only file up to $8,000 and under. Anything 8,000 and over, you need a lawyer. Well, no lawyer will help you because it's no money in it for them. So they're not going to help you. It's no protection. So this is how this food truck builder has been getting away with pretty much murder, but food truck trailer murder. Now, if you're in this situation and you're watching this and you're in this situation, I need you to continue to keep watching this video and stay tuned. So I'm there at the courthouse and I see why a lot of people give up. So if the food truck trailer builder says you have to wait for your trailer And now you already been waiting for a year or two or whatever. I don't know how long you've been waiting. But every time you call, you can't get through to them. They send you the voicemail. You email them, they don't email you and all this other stuff. And they continue to make you wait. They've been getting away with this for so long that it's like nothing to them. This is how they treat their non how can not I'm not popular, right? I don't have a lawyer or a set of lawyers. You have top companies such as Universal Orlando that have a lot of their food trailers at their park. They would never treat them that way. You know why? Because one, Universal have their own set of lawyers. And two, if they ever took away the money from them, right? The sales from them, they will be struggling. Now, I want to say this to Universal. If this company that where you purchase your trailers from is treating one of your team members this way, can you imagine what they're doing to the other people? I just want to let that sink in. Why would you want to continue to buy from this food truck builder that's treating not only your team member or other team members who haven't even came forth? We don't know if other team members purchase a food truck or a trailer from this company. We don't know. But this particular team member purchased a food trailer from this company and getting to run around and won't give me my money back when they broke their promise twice. If I was a top company or a top client of this food truck builder, I will stop. I will cease immediately. But I can't control that, right? Because that's not my company. But I just want you to think about that, Universal Orlando. Emphasis on Orlando. You're supporting a company that treats me and other people like crap because they can. Now, you have to think about, and I don't know if they reached out to Universal or other top clients about them relocating. I don't know. I can't tell you. But I know what I didn't receive. I didn't receive any notifications or anything. So, that being said, I went to the courthouse. I'm going to continue that conversation. I went to the courthouse and I filed my first lawsuit. Just so happened my payments were 79.33 or something like that. I had to pay $310 for the filing fee. I had to pay $2 for the forms, which is outrageous. I had to pay $6 for parking. I had to pay $40 to the sheriff to summons them. So by the time I got finished, it was like roughly under $400. But what they didn't know, this food truck builder, what they didn't know is I had the time and I didn't mind paying the extra, the filing fees. What led me to file? It's not because I did couldn't get my money back. What led me to go ahead and file on my own and represent myself, I reached out to MasterCard and I reached out to Discover and my credit union to dispute the charges. Now, in the beginning, they were on my side. They gave me temporary credits, everything was good until they had a conversation with this food truck builder. I don't know how the conversation went, I don't know what was said, but all I know, everyone came back and said that I need to go back and settle unsettled matter. Okay, I'm paraphrasing. I need to go unsettle. I need to go settle matters, whatever. Mm, okay. So now, not only you took my power away from being a consumer, now I have to look at you at a different sight, under a different light. That's what I meant to say. I'm sorry. So once I get done paying off my Discover and my MasterCard, I would no longer use their cards. That's the only way that I can say, you know what? Yeah, you guys took away my power of being a consumer. And I did reach out to them with a rebuttal letter, and they still came back the same. I'm very, very disappointed at both Discover and MasterCard Ally, ALLY. I'm very disappointed. And I'm disappointed in my credit union, but I'm not going to mention their name. You know why? Because I have my vehicle through them, my vehicle loan through them, and then eventually I'll move from them. But right now, I have too much tied in, right? I have too much tied in to my personal life with them, and I have my business account there. But it's okay. So that was because I didn't get my money back through disputing the charges. That's what led me to file. Now, I filed the first portion. I have, when you're watching this video, my first hearing is actually January 16th. Then I went back maybe like 3 or 4 weeks ago and I did the second part of the lawsuit because now I need my deposit. And so I did it for $5,000. That's 4,000 for the deposit and 1,000 for my generator. The reason why I put the generator on there is because you moved. You could have dropped it. You could have put it on somebody else's trailer. You could have swapped it out. I don't know what you did to it. So now I don't trust it. So it's $1,000 value. So that's why I put $5,000. And I added the court fees and the filing fees. So this time around, that one is for February 5th. Now, I'm not the suing type, but I had to put on a hat because now you're telling me that even though promised me May and then again in October, it's okay for you to break promises. But when it comes to me wanting to, I don't even want the trailer. I want my money back. Oh, you can't do that. How dare you? You're in a contract with us. Really? Okay. I guess you don't know who you're dealing with. Other people that I saw in these Facebook groups, they are stuck. They've been waiting for so long. And I keep reading and reading and reading and reading these comments, and they have nowhere to turn. I'm fighting to get my money back. I want all my money back, plus court costs and fees for both of the lawsuits. I would do a follow-up video on what happens after that. But if anyone watching this right now who purchased a food truck or trailer from the builder that's located in Orlando that used to be on Sand Lake Road, reach out to me so we can do it. I can do a video, right? I can do an interview. And you have my platform to tell your story. And you don't have to bash them, don't bash them because they're going to get theirs in due time. They're going to get theirs. So I just want to let you know that anyone who's watching who purchased a food truck or trailer and you've been getting a runaround, and you want your money back and they won't give it to you, but they making you wait on purpose for a long length of time, go to my Doe Beverage YouTube channel, go to the email that's on there, dobeverage@gmail.com. Send me an email so we can schedule an interview so you can talk, share your story, and I'll put it on my channel. And I would tell you the steps. Now I can only tell you Florida. I know Texas, their small claims is up to $20,000 because I have to do a claim there for something else. So yeah, it's just been an interesting 2023. So I closed my business effective December 31st, and I opened up a nonprofit, same name. I opened up a nonprofit, and what I'm going to do is actually help other people with their filing fees. Now, of course, you have to pay for it first, but I will reimburse you your filing fees to this particular food truck builder. If you file in Florida and you can show me all of your receipts, I will reimburse you. I will. We need to get our justice. I am just very disappointed with the structure of small claims. Like, we have no right as consumers to get our money back or for people to help us because, like I said, lawyers will not help you. I mean, you could probably get someone to help you for free, but starting out, they're not going to do small claims. They're just not. So you're pretty much on your own. So I just wanted to share my story. I'm not here to bash this company, even though I have every right to, but I'm not. I'm going to take the high road. I'm just glad that I have a platform such as YouTube where I can share my experience, my stories, and share the steps that I went through to try to get my money back. And I say try because I haven't had my hearing yet. That's January 16th, and then the second one, February 5th. And for, like I said, Universal Orlando and the other top clients for this food truck builder, I can't tell you who to purchase from or continue to purchase from them, but I wouldn't if I heard this and this is sincere. So I'm not trying to get likes and clicks and views and all that. No, I'm telling my story because it's people out there. I read it every day in these food truck uh, Facebook groups. Every day it's sad. It's time for them to stop getting treating us like that, the little people, right? Now, if you go on their website and you go to like their YouTube channel, oh, you wouldn't see nothing wrong until you step into those Facebook groups, until you start reading those comments. Now, it's a way that they can erase all of that, right? Because I kid you not, when I was in Houston, I was looking at them, I was following them. I didn't see anything wrong until I actually got it into it. Until I made that purchase. And that was another thing too. It was a red flag with the finance company. They don't tell you the APR. I thought that was a red flag. I didn't like that. There's no transparency with them either. But I hold them accountable as well. But I really hold the food truck trailer builder accountable maybe 70%. And then the finance company, I hold them accountable 30%. And like I said, I'm very disappointed with both of my credit card companies and my credit union. However, eventually I will leave the credit union. But right now I have too much invested and tied into it, and I'll deal with that at a later date. Maybe I had to go through this. I had to I had to go through this to tell my story so it can help others. Now, I don't know if they had lawsuits prior to mine or people threatened or whatever, but they know people just starting out, small business owners don't have extra money and they don't have the time to come to another state to file because you have to file here. They know that. And they took advantage of that for so many years to so many people. But here come little old me. Nah, I don't know everything. I'm not a lawyer, but you're not going to treat me that way. So I just want to say thank you for listening. And if this is related to you and your situation, reach out to me so we can have an interview so you can tell your side of the story and moving forward what you're going to do. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because once I get monetized, I'm going to do different giveaways and I'm going to have some exciting videos, food related, of course, on this channel. I'm glad I was able to tell my story on my platform. I'm glad that I have a voice to be able to tell my story. Leave comments below. Please like this video. And thank you for watching. And thank you for understanding. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Until next time, guys, make sure that you do your due diligence of researching everything. That is Better Business Bureau, everything. It was some stuff that fell through the cracks because no company is perfect. No company. And I thought I thought I did, the research that I did. I thought I did enough, but evidently I didn't. So shame on me. But if I had to do it all over again, just, because I didn't know, I I wouldn't even buy a food trailer or a truck. I would just get a spot in a mall that's doing well, because not all malls are closing. You have some malls in different cities that are doing well. Seriously. I would get a kiosk. I would get a kiosk. I wouldn't even be in the food court, but I would get a kiosk or some type of something, a cart or a kiosk in a mall that's doing well. That would be my next step. If I had to, I would go that route. If I had to do it all over again. But this was a learning uh, tool, right? This is something I probably had to go through, and I'm okay with it at the end of the day. It didn't really take away anything, you know. I still went to work every day. I still paid my bills. I made payments on time to them. I put them first. And yeah, it's gonna be okay because it's already okay. It's already all right. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.